Hi, I'm Steve McIlvain with McIlvain Home Team and KW United. I'm a realtor that follows the market inside out, and there's no doubt since June of this year that things have changed. We're seeing signs go in yards and stay up much longer. We're seeing price reductions on 55% of the houses in Fairfax County over the last 30 days. Numbers that we have not seen in a long time. And so what I wanted to do is kind of go out and look at the key numbers in the economy. And so here's a little state of the industry. So we look at unemployment. The key number that the government wants to see is 5% or better. Okay, so in 2020 and 2021, especially 2020, we saw a spike. That was because we entered the pandemic and many industries shut down and a lot of people were sent home. And it was a very tough time for our country. If we look at it on a monthly basis, we started to see a tapering off, but it wasn't until August of last year where we came below that 5% number. And for the most part, we've been in the mid threes. It's starting to go up a little bit, not a point of concern until, again, we get above 5%. Now, if we look at GDP, again, you look at 2020 and you see that we had this once-in-a-lifetime event and we had a huge drop-off. GDP is a measure of consumption plus investment plus government spending plus net exports, and it looks at three different industries. The last time that we had a drop-off was in 2009. The number that the government wants to see, again, is 2%. Now, if we go on a quarterly basis here and we look at in 2022, well, we've actually had 2 quarters of negative GDP growth. That is actually a recession. Well, what's caused the recession? It's this one right here, and that's inflation. And so in 2020, the government wanted to spur the economy on, and they provided lots of incentives through the different programs that were given to business owners and individuals. And we saw inflation soar, like absolutely just skyrocket. And we look at it on a quarterly basis, and you can really see it here. 2% is the number that we want to be at for inflation, and we're at 8.7%. And so going into September, the Fed thought we were kind of getting into a better position, and we weren't, and that's why we saw huge increases in the federal borrowing rate. And then what had happened is that affected mortgage rates. And one site that I really like is the Freddie Mac Primary Mortgage Market Survey. And you can see just a precipitous increase from the beginning of the year where the rates have doubled, and now people's payments on houses are costing them $1,000 to $2,000 more per month, depending on the price point. But 6.6% is even far higher than what the experts prognosticated for the fourth quarter of 2022. So we are in some unprecedented times right now. And this has impacted home sales. Home sales are slowing down some. You can see it here on a monthly basis where they've dropped each month. And we're seeing the prices starting to just level off. Affordability is impacted. And we look at those key measures of the economy. Unemployment, the number is 5%. We're in pretty good shape there. GDP, we're in a negative position right now, and that's not where we want to be. And then inflation, we're over 6% more than where the government feels comfortable. And all of these things are having impacts on the housing market. If you have any questions, reach out. I love to talk this stuff. We can grab coffee. We can meet. Let me know. Thanks.